Well, folks, what I have here is an old P.O. box door, and it's believed to have dated from the early 1900s. It's a combination lock, of course. I don't know the story behind it or how they come to get it, but one of the things I like to do is go to garage sales, sometimes flea markets, Goodwill stores, Habitat for Humanity stores, antique malls, that kind of thing. And I like doing this because it's relatively cheap. I mean, it doesn't cost anything to look. I know if you buy something, it may not be cheap, but you know, it's always fun to look. See, there's a crack right there. Never noticed that before. Well, anyway, back to what I was saying. You can meet a lot of interesting people, and you can find some interesting things, such as this old P.O. box door. And this works. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Come with this tag here. I'm sure I'll find a use for it, though. If not, it's just kind of neat to mess around with. Okay, there's no way I'm going to be able to demonstrate this while holding the camera. So I put it on the tripod. And it says to turn it, the dial counterclockwise 2 times past number 1, stop on the 3rd turn. I won't think more than 3 turns there, but you get the point. Turn clockwise past number 3.5 and stop on the next turn. And, I guess this is considered 3.5 here. And turn counterclockwise to number 1 and open. As promised, it opened up. Now it's kind of hard to see, but when you let go of the knob, that mechanism there, it kicks the tumblers a little bit, so you, well, kinda, so you can't open it again without putting in the combination. At least that's the theory behind it. This thing's kind of hard to close, so you kind of have to help it a little bit. And there we are. The next thing I got is a 1974 Indiana Truck 42 license plate. I guess that's 42,000 pounds. And kind of just an ordinary license plate. The thing I found interesting is there was a whole box full of these. I don't know what the story is behind them, but I kind of could tell, looking through the camera, you kind of see that coating on it. I think that's like an original protective coating. This license plate never appears to have been put into use. I don't know if it was never issued. I couldn't tell you what the story is behind it, but it's in mint condition. And kind of have a small license plate collection, and it's one of those things, for $1 I just had to have it. Well, the next dandy that I found is a vintage master lock. I don't know how old it is, if it's that old. However, the thing that I found interesting on this is it's a master lock made in the USA. And as we can see here, master lock, it's kind of hard to pick it up on the camera, but Master Lock Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And this is a #1 style master lock. You can see it has an older style key in it. And it appears to be brand new, and I think I picked this thing up for, I don't know, probably $2, $3 I'd imagine. And works perfectly. Come with 1 key. I don't know if master locks are still made in the US or not. This is another one I have the keys broken off in it, but all this says is #1 Master Lock Company. And up here, I'll say patented master, and it says on there tough under fire. And that leads me to believe it's not made in the USA anymore. This is probably about 5 years old, maybe a little bit older. So I really don't know for a fact, but I thought that'd make it kind of a neat thing to have a master lock that's made in the USA, if in fact they are no longer made in the USA. I don't know what that 2642 stands for. I don't know if it's the key. Oh, yeah, right here. It's the serial number on the key. I have another lock here. As you can see, I have a thing for locks, I guess. It's a Corbin Sesame keyless padlock. And you could set the combination. Comes with a little tool to do that. This is also made in the USA. Not sure how old this is. I'd imagine it's from the 80s or 90s. There's no website mentioned on here. New in the packaging. I don't know if I'll open it or not. I got this to put on my shed so I could open it and not have to run back in the house and grab a key. However, I really don't lock the shed half the time anyway, you know. All locking it does is really keep honest people honest. If someone wants in it, they're going to get in it. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. It's kind of one of those things, I hate to take it out of the packaging. The packaging's pretty much in mint condition. Well, we'll see. This right here, this is my prize. I seen this. I don't know why I need it, but I had to have it. It's an NBG-12L fire alarm system notifier. It was manufactured sometime in 1999. Appears to be mint in the packaging, never used. It's one of those things, I just had to have it. Let's see, there's a date code on it. Looks like September of 1999. I have always wanted to do this. And even though there's going to be no sirens or anything to go along with it, I've always wondered what these felt like. There we go. It is activated. This particular one, you reset with a key, and it came with 2 brand new keys. Let's see, open it up, like so. It's kind of got a little catch on the top. Now, as soon as you open it, it clears the activation. And as you can see here, we have normal and activated. Right now it's on activated mode. I guess you just switch it back and close it. However, I was reading the directions and it sounds like you have the option of leaving it activated, and when you go to shut it, there's like a little lever in there that will switch it back to normal and reset it. Yeah, see, it reset. That plastic tab, I don't know how long that will last. But I don't know what I'm going to do with this. It's just something I might hang on the wall, have as a conversation piece. I don't know. I may actually try to rig it up to get it to actually do something. So, time will tell.